Kenneth, the camera, I think it's rolling.
Oh, sorry, it's rolling.
It's rolling and we are red. Red rolling.
And Luva are calling.
Yeah. And we're sitting quite close to each other. In spite of it's Corona times, we have actually, this is a Swedish formula from 2011 with non-alcoholic thing. Amazing. Did you know, by the way, that in Europe, Sweden is the most innovative country in whole Europe? Then comes Finland, Denmark, and then somewhere far, far away is Norway. And that's so crazy because Norway is so close to Sweden. And you know, by the way, now this is off topic, but you know, Norway are famous for two inventions. Do you know which one?
The toilet paper and the salmon.
No, the cheese slicer. But you were close. It was actually a Norwegian guy who invented the toilet seat. Yeah. Then a Swede looked at it and invented the hole at the seat. Okay, no, just joking. Okay, Kenneth, take me because I'm actually Kenneth's guest here. He's the famous guy. I'm just a side gag. Okay, take it.
But what's your work, Luva? People in the world maybe doesn't know.
Oh, well, actually, I've been working in 62 different countries, so I've seen a lot of the world. And I am in the magic business. I've been doing magic since I was 6 years old. Since 6 years old, so that will be like at least 10 years old. No, 50 something. 50 years old. And loving seeing smiling people. So I always like to cheer up people. And when it comes to what we're going to discuss here, it works well with me because helping people to better health and make sad people smile, just love it.
And I know Luva loves people, but he also have a big heart. And I know you have two stories, one that really touches heart, and the other story is about something fun that happened in New York. So if we start with a fun thing, what happened?
Do you mean in the when I'm going to show the passport?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, I've been 22 times to America working, and being a guy that love happy, smiling faces. You know, in the airports, I have to focus. Luve, don't do anything funny. Don't say something inappropriate. Just focus because, you know, the people, they have a serious task on the work there. But, you know, you see these faces and they do this thing. And I leave my passport to the lady. And my first name spells exactly like love. But in Sweden, they pronounce it Love. And the thing that happened here, the first thing I'm used with oh, is your name Love? But it comes more. So this black woman says, oh my God, name's Love. And I say, as I always say, well, women can pronounce it however they want. But in Sweden, we say Love. And she goes, ah. And then go to my second name. And she goes like, Björn. Yeah, you remember Björn Borg? Historical famous tennis player. Oh yeah, I remember him, she says. And I say Björn means bear in Swedish.
Beer.
Bear, inte beer. Beer is like that. Beer. No, bear.
Oh, no, beer.
No, bear, big bear, yeah. So she goes like, oh my God, your name is Love Bear! And she is laughing hysterically, and security guys is turning around, and never, ever have thought that my name in English means Love Bear. So that was actually a surprise for me too.
But then you have another story when you was to Africa.
Africa, oh yes. I've been to Senegal, Cameroon, I've been to Benin, South Africa, a lot of places actually, And when I was 19, when I was in Benin, I was walking with a soda can, unopened, and I see this little black boy starving. And I was like, I was 19, as I said, and I was looking at him and said, probably never drank a soda in his life. So I'm looking at him and I said, take it. And he looks up at me and I said, take it. And he runs away to a little cabin with an even smaller young boy comes out, really starving. And I saw probably then his older brother open it up. And the first thing he did was give it to his little brother to take a sip. And then the little brother gave it to big brother, and they were sharing it. And I'm like, wow, I will never forget that. Because in Sweden and in the bigger part of the West civilization, it's me, mine, nothing. That's the thing that you share with each other. That's moved me. And I was thinking, 19 years, it was 1983. I will never forget that, and I didn't.
Thank you for that story, Louis, both of them. But in Sweden, you say you're illusionist. And what's
Illusionist.
that's in English?
Illusionist. Well, it's a kind of magic. It's like perhaps if you do this, if you take the hand and perhaps you take that finger and you remove it and put it back. That's an illusion. It didn't happen. It's a camera trick or not, but it's magic with comedy. Because as I say, I like smiling faces. Because if you're smiling, you feel joy inside, and that's a part of like healing a body. Because if you're always sad and grumpy, you will be like an fresh apple that just wrinkle down and disappear.
But what do you think about the situation in the world?
Well, all my shows are gone. I was in America when this popped up, and my show was cancelled, and I had to go home. And I have just been focusing more on this health thing because I love helping people to better health. But being in the magic business, it's so fun. So I do a little bit of everything. But now I'm focusing more on this health thing and to help other people actually make a profession out of this. Because what I love with this thing is you help each other, you choose which one you want to work with. I mean, if I didn't like Kenneth, he wouldn't sit here. And I know so many people that are been working with people that they don't like at all. And they can't say, go. They have to work with them.
Sharing is caring and inspire change in life.
Sharing is caring. Like that. Good.
And because we know we have a problem all over the world with this virus, I talked with people and I got confirmed that in Uganda, serious bad things are happening actually from the government, as to speak. I don't
They're
want
starving?
They are moving to Kenya actually in refugee camps because it's
Wow.
really hard there. And Kenya have had a very hard lockdown and they need our help too. And many other countries too in the world are really hit by this virus. Not maybe by the virus, but about from the effects of the virus actually.
Well, because you have the virus, but in the same time, in some countries, you're not allowed to leave your flat, your house. That affect this. In Sweden, all the students are forced to be at home studying. All the young people that going for soccer and sports, suddenly they get the motivation. So it's a lot of psychic, how do you say, problems in the future. It's not good. And for me, I got the first hug after half a year. I mean, hello, no hug. It's you need a hug of a beautiful something, but nothing. So it affects people in many ways.
Because you're a lover and you love people and you care about people.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
But also, if we think dominant negative thoughts, we do dominant negative things and we get dominant negative results. But if we turn it around, if we think dominant positive things, thoughts, then we do dominant positive things and we get dominant positive results. And now we will celebrate Jesus Christ, actually, the mention of Christmas, a little child that was born. And that's positive, and all the presents we will get.
Woohoo! Well, actually, if I can just stay healthy, that's a present enough for me. But if I can get you any advice, is are you surrounded with negative people? Don't be surrounded with them because they will just drag you down. So positive people creates a positive mood. So and one way I can say, try to choose your thoughts. Try to choose your thoughts because if you think about all the distortions, starving people, sick people, rainforest disappearing, the gorillas is dying, and if you just think of that, it won't do any good, unfortunately. So try to focus on good thoughts. That helps a little bit, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
About the Christmas, what it means for you and your family.
Yes.
And do you want to say something more to the world, Love?
Well, the word is mightier than the pen, perhaps. You can shrink a pen like this. You can make it disappear. But the thing is, can we disappear?
I think we can, but first, I think I want to wish the world a very Merry Christmas, and especially Bangladesh, Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, Pakistan, Nepal, Thailand, Ukraine, Nigeria, South Africa, and the Philippines,
Woohoo!
and of course Sweden.
Oh yeah.
Good old Sweden. So we wish you a very Merry Christmas, and if we disappears, we will come back.
We will reappear. Adieu from Sweden. Bye bye.